Hey everybody, welcome to Always Bored Never Boring. Just a quick video today to update you on the news regarding the Space Marine board game. I reported on this game a couple of weeks ago when it was announced, and if you haven't seen that video you may want to check it out. I'll link to it in the video description below. But if you just want the sweetened lowdown, this new board game is a tie-in with the forthcoming video game Space Marine 2, a long awaited sequel to a really enjoyable third-person action game that I had a lot of fun with back in the day. This board game is going to pit a single Lieutenant Primaris Marine, the newly upgraded and demoted Titus from the original video game, against a horde of Tyranids, and to me it looks like a very streamlined and accessible stepping stone into the world of the 40k tabletop wargame. One of the biggest things about this release is that for the time being it is a Target exclusive. Games Workshop have said a different version of the game will be available elsewhere eventually, but for now the only place you can pick up this game and the exclusive Lieutenant miniature housed within it is to order it from Target. And now we have the official release date for retail, a retail price, and pre-orders are open. Although, in one of the most ridiculous parts of this story, online pre-orders for the game have already sold out. Yeah, Target have sold out their pre-orders for a game that is exclusively available at Target. I guess that new Lieutenant miniature was more desirable than they expected. I have to admit, I do think this is very silly. It's bad enough that the game is region locked, it's worse that it's exclusive to a particular store, but then to not even be able to pre-order it at that store, that's a cracking effort all round. But never mind, if you missed the pre-orders, the game is released at retail on July the 30th, 2023, so you won't have to wait too long, assuming Target have only allocated a portion of their stock to pre-orders and the rest will be going on to shelves. The price is set at $39.99, which isn't too bad I suppose, considering what you get. From the back of the box and additional descriptions on the Target pre-order page, it looks like the full contents of the game comprises 22 of the new Tyranid miniatures and the exclusive Titus miniature. The miniatures are all easy build snap fit, so while you will need to cut them out of the sprues with side cutters, you won't need any glue to get them ready for battle. You then get a 40-page book including the story, rules, scenarios and build instructions, 6 regular white 6-sided dice, and a token sheet. Something that isn't listed, which I was really expecting, is a deck of cards. I really thought there would be something in the way of skill cards, power-ups, equipment, special events, anything to shake up what at first blush looks like a very simple and potentially short-lived game with little replayability. There isn't even any mention of unit cards. If it really is just a case of placing Titus on the board and then rolling dice turn after turn to see how long it takes for him to get eaten, I can't see anybody thinking much of this game beyond being a nice set of new miniatures. Regardless, what else is there to tell you? Target are listing this game as an asymmetrical 2-player strategy game, which seems pretty obvious, and they are calling it fast-paced with a playtime of around 30 minutes. So this could be an option for a filler while you are waiting for the rest of your game group to arrive, or when you only have an hour in the evening to spare. The skill level is defined as being a 2 out of 5, and while any scale like that, which lacks any kind of reference or benchmark, is somewhat nebulous, I would guess that even younger gamers and casual gamers will be able to pick up the rules without too much effort. And if you wanted to know the full description of the game, here is the blurb from the pre-order page. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, humanity is spread thin, fighting a losing battle against enemies all across the galaxy. Space Marine, the board game, is a thrilling survival game pitting the noble Lieutenant Titus of the Ultramarines against endless swarms of all-consuming alien horrors. The box is packed with miniatures. You and a friend will take control of either the lone Space Marine or more than 20 ravenous Tyranids that want to eat him alive. It's fast-paced action as Titus fights valiantly to defeat his enemies with superhuman strength and brutal weapons. Can he hold them back, or will the Tyranids overwhelm him in the end? So while that description doesn't really tell you how the mechanisms of this game are going to work, I think it's pretty clear how this game is going to play. And that's about all I have to say about this. I'm going to put a link to the Target pre-order page in the video description below, so if you want to, you can go to take a look for yourself. However, I am in no way affiliated with Target, and of course the pre-orders are already sold out. But who knows, maybe they will allocate some more stock to pre-orders. I guess if you are interested, it's worth keeping an eye on that page anyway. Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this in the comments, because that is it from me for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider pressing the like button. If you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so, and hopefully I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.